All right, there we go.
Facebook Marketplace, the most trustworthy area of the internet where not a single person knows how to spell, take clear photos, or provide any sort of meaningful information about the
Okay. We are back somewhere. Testing. 1 2 1 2 testing. Chat, can you hear me? Chat, are you there? Are we live back? Everyone refresh. Oh, you're here, but I can't hear you. I think I need to reconnect. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure we're on a different YouTube stream. Oh yeah, this thing timed out because it lost connection. All right. Go for it now. Alrighty, so are we now.
Hello, Molly, and hello, everybody. Oh, you're back. The Russian paid bots tried to end you, Moles.
Bruh. I don't know why. I can be bought and paid for quite easily. Listen, Putin, Xi Jinping, Kim Jong-un, as long as you are literally not, well, shit, fuck. I guess the Chinese are holocausting people. As long as you aren't holocausting people I care about. I'm joking. I can be bought and paid for though. So please hit my business email, Melinda Sales. I can become your controlled opposition. Okay.
Don't say that.
You just gotta pay me. Pay me those fat stacks. Those super packs.
What? Molly, you are okay?
Yeah. Can I not minimize this tab?
I thought YouTube shot you the live for violating rules or copyright.
Nah. They don't give a fuck.
And she and Kim. You guys are fucking pigs and deserve to die in the worst possible ways.
All hail glorious leader Kim Jong-un and totally straight heterosexual Putin, who has never done anything gay with men ever. Totally.
I'm gonna hit back on my Fortnite. Finish my quest. I'll see you back later.
FBI. I need to make a report on a traitor.
The FBI funds half of these fucking people. Oh, actually, the movement doesn't feel... Oh! The movement doesn't feel half bad because it switched me the mouse and keyboard. I was gonna say, wow, this emulation feels really fucking smooth with my mouse now. Yeah, of course it does. It's a goddamn nightmare. This is
Molly?
a
Hey, fun kid.
goddamn nightmare.
The CIA is coming for you, Molly.
Anyways, love it's time for little Starkey to take my train, so I'll be seeing you once I get home. Don't miss me too much, you goofball. Many farewell hugs, kisses, and head pats for you. See you later, Korgwave. Korgwave. Korgwave.
Take care, mate. Goddamn nightmare.
I will love Korglove, Korglove, Korglove.
This is what non-gamers think gaming is like. What the fuck is this?
Molly, just wanted to check in with you. All right, take care.
All right, fam. You take care as well. Yeah, my sensitivity is fucked in this game too now.
I wish I was that autistic.
Don't we all? Don't we all strive to be that much of a literal fucking neat that we just that you just something just lock in to the most hyper ADHD fucking brain rot shoot 'em up, sitting like L from Death Note in our chair.
What will happen if I cut that kid's game off Molly?
He'll cut your dick off and do unspeakable things to your corpse, probably. He looks like the type of like weird incel gamer that would like literally fucking snap and kill you for like the dumbest of shit. Like the kids who like killed people like for beating them in Call of Duty and shit. Or the fucking guy, this is the most disturbing one. Guy who like his friend killed his character in WoW. So like he went to his house, sexually assaulted him, cut off his arms, legs, and head, I think his head too. Left his like corpse and his like family's living room stacked. All because he killed his character in World of Warcraft. And this is his friend, dude. Fucking just like, I don't know how people like function in society, and this is the thing that like breaks their back and makes them do like crazy unhinged shit.
AKA the most normal WoW player ever.
What the fuck? You know what? Probably. I see how Asmongold fucking lives. Was he executed? Probably. This is in some Middle East, or not Middle Eastern, but brown person country, so South America, something like that. I always forget South America is still connected to, what the fuck? Why is my thing like going to the sky? Why is he looking in the sky? That's a little bit better.
Moly, I will cut the game off just to piss him off and then knock him out, so he does not kill me.
I don't know if you have the, have you ever won a fight? Have you ever won a fight against a literal psychotic person? I don't know, man. It's kind of like whenever a kid holds a gun to you, you just do whatever the fuck they say. Because there's no, like, kids don't think about the consequences. They don't give a fuck. They will just shoot. Like, this guy is not, like, normal. He doesn't have, like, things stopping him. Like, pain. Have I ever played Airsoft? No. I wanted to. I wanted to get into those mill sims as, like, a kid, but, we were broke. And by the time, it kind of sucked. Because I don't know if you guys ever heard, like, the Dave Chappelle thing. Some people might think that, well, actually, most people don't think I grew up in the hood because I sound exceptionally white, I guess, which I don't know. But, like, I did not grow up in the hood. My parents did just good enough that I could grow up exceedingly poor around very rich people. So, like, a lot of the activities for my friends would be just unfeasible. So they would unironically go on ski trips to Aspen and whatnot. And then they would also, like, so, like, they had, like, all this really fancy snowboard gear and shit. And they would go on ski trips there. And
Drink water, you dehydrated.
they would go to these exclusive airsoft fields with all these fancy airsoft guns they had at the time. I don't think my parents would ever let me also get, like, an airsoft gun, like, as a kid. Like, I never asked even if I, like, wanted one, because my thought would always be they would probably think, like,
very realistic airsoft. So realistic that the enemies never got up again.
I don't know, that they would, like, get joyed out and be super paranoid that I would somehow get shot by a cop who said airsoft gun or something. Those super rich kids were only in one of the schools I went to. The next area wasn't, like, as, like, just incredibly wealthy. But yeah, I'd go for, like, the mill sim. It just takes, like, $4,000 to get into the hobby. Because all their, like, equipment and stuff, it's fucking, goddamn, it's so, like,
Moly.
they have the guns. The guns are also really expensive. But then they get actual military hardware. PMC hardware. So they'll have actual EOTechs. They'll have actual, dots. They'll have actual, nods and stuff. They'll have the actual plate carriers and whatnot. They don't actually have the plates in them, obviously. But they'll have the actual, carriers. And all that stuff starts adding up real fast. Why do kids all over nothing do Their parent, what? Why do kids kill over nothing? Did their parents not raise them right? Yeah, that's gonna be a big reason, but it's also because kids just have, they don't have developed brains. They don't have, necessarily as high of reasoning. They're extremely emotional due to hormones and whatnot, so it's a combination of things. But like, if a kid is willing to like
Jokes aside,
have a gun,
there are several videos of people who, in the middle of an airsoft game, had real soldiers arrive.
oh yeah, usually it's police. In certain like countries like Mexico and stuff, the actual military shows up because they think they're like cartel or something, and they had to like teach them like what airsoft was. I have seen that. In America, that doesn't really happen. You play at fields in America for obvious reasons. No one's trying to end up on the news like that. All it takes is like one kid. And I can't even blame them sometimes, because you have shell eject. There's no orange tip. That pretty much is gone, right? Because we're supposed to go to designated fields. There's no orange tips. It's shell ejecting. They'll have light functions on the end of the rifle, so it looks like muzzle flare. So you see a kid in actual military regalia carrying around a very realistic looking rifle that's ejecting actual shells that looks like it's got actual muzzle flare. You know, I don't blame someone, especially with how our media goes, and it like sensationalizes like the number of mass shootings and stuff. You know, I don't necessarily blame someone for seeing someone in full regalia with a gun aiming at people in the middle of the street thinking, oh, that's an actual mass shooter.
Don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out. Look down on. Just do your best. Do everything you can. Don't you worry what their bitter hearts are gonna say. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride.
Oh, this is really nice actually. I'm kind of fucking mad. This guy, I offered him cash and stuff, or I offered to pay him like to ship it, this item, this audio interface, because it's really fucking cheap. Just giving it away for $50, and it's like minimum like 100 or 80 bucks used. But he's like, I want to give this other guy a chance because he says he's coming from like this faraway city. And, you know, he said he's going to pick it up in person. And, you know, I don't want to be a dick. Which I get, to be fair. But still, it's such a good deal. Like $200, $150, at least, yeah, probably honestly around $200 of audio equipment for 50 bucks. Man. I don't know if I would make the trip, like a, what is he going on, like a 3-hour trip, the other guy, for it. Kind of feel like you're eating your savings in the gas, I feel, at that point. Ah! Why is it? Do I need to switch? Is it on after zoom or something? The aim change? What is the scope? The scope we have in the advanced aiming, like high zoom, and then they give us this. So I'm guessing this must be. All right, we will put that ADS. No, I moved this to after zoom, and then I moved it back to instant. The instant was working better. Instant is what I normally had.
Molly has a great addition with the snipers.
Kinda, dude. It's still really weird. I don't understand. It's just this scope too. Because the car is fine. Which makes me think this is maybe like... Maybe it's not high zoom. This is the worst part about Call of Duty is resetting up your stuff in between games. And they try to make it so that it like carry it over and shit, but it just doesn't. It didn't work. Okay, so they're different. They're the same scope. They're both highs. But for some reason, they act significantly different than one another. Great. I love it. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Who needs symmetry across the sensitivities for the scopes? Oh my gosh! I hate it! Why? You can, like, Chad, you can clearly see it's very different. I move one up. I make it so one is comfortable. And the other just becomes, like, supersonic. But they're the same scope zoom, so they're using the same sensitivity. One's just like 3 times faster than the other. Fuck it. I'll do this. Red gun. In Ohio. Yeah, just with the red gun, You can tell instantly, like, the aiming is way more consistent. Fuck! 706, level 769, dude. There's a certain point where the levels just literally mean nothing to me. I don't even know what the fucking max level in this game is anymore. I thought we actually reached it not too long ago. Skill-based matchmaking is strong in this one. Skill-based matchmaking is kind of cancer because it makes it so, like, me, a player that does pretty well sometimes, like, quite often, actually, if I get on the game, you know, and I just want to casually play, I'm going to get nothing but, like, TikTokers and streamers. And they are going to be trying their ass off for content. And it makes it impossible for me to just get on and casually play. A lot of the times. So it, like, takes, like, a 3-game warm-up to, like, adjust to, like, what I'm currently, like, kind of at. Like, so if I'm being chillin', it takes me, like, losing, like, 3 games for it to be like, okay. Hello, your friends.
The SBMM in the VO6 beta did not feel that bad compared to the last COD games. Don't get me wrong, I did notice it in some games.
It was there. It was definitely there. I did feel it. It felt like they were tweaking it. Here's the thing. I wish, I understand why they wouldn't tell us when they're tweaking it, when they're turning it off, etc. during the beta and even during the actual games, because they've turned it off, they've tweaked it, they've lessened, they've increased, and then they'll post hoc tell us. But it feels like we're getting gaslit, you know, sometimes, like we're going crazy because, like, I can feel the difference, but I don't know if it's imaginary or not. And it felt like they were changing it in the beta. It started off really strong. Like, way too strong. Like, I think it was hanging on to, it was too quick to promote you. And then it was hanging on to, like, if you did good, it would hang on to you doing good longer. So keeping you in sweatier and sweatier lobbies.
Or BO2.
They said they had it. I have heard, I feel like I heard this. Because there's, like, some, skill-based matchmaking defenders. Which there's merit to it. But I've heard them say, like, they've had it for forever. But we all know that it's not the same. There may have been some, but it was not that strong. And also, in all those other older Call of Duties, you could stay in the same lobbies. So if you did get a good lobby where it was chill, you were having fun, you just stayed in the lobby and you didn't leave the lobby. I think that's one of the worst decisions that they did, where they made it so that, like, every game it resets the lobby and you're playing with different people. I think that kills the community.
Call of Duty Infinity Warfare underrated gem.
I don't know why you are so obsessed with Infinite Warfare.
You say call all of the wedding bells. I need a little time.
Yeah, there's no. Oh wait, no, this is 150, so this is like a reasonably priced one. There's no one that's selling it for. It's just like incredibly cheap as that guy was. This guy was selling 2 audio interfaces for like $50.
You take me by the hand and ball my feet. You say you never get rid of me till you've grown from the fairy tale and just need a little more. You say call.
Let's go with this one.
All of the wedding bells, I need a little time.
Those are just clickbait YouTubers. That we can see the actual consensus by the retention of players, the number of players, the sales. I believe Infinite Warfare is like one of the most disliked videos of all time, the trailer for it. Because no one wanted the fucking... that shit. I do remember there was the parody of the Black Ops 2 trailer and shit. I remember the guy who made it was like super toxic, but he was making fun of it at the time. Because even that was seen as like weirdly futuristic. It turned out to be like a lot more grounded, and obviously one of the best Call of Duties of all time. Right. Black Ops 4 was probably underrated. I did not give that game a shot just because I was burnt from all the advanced movements. And by the time Call of Duty had finally realized this advanced movement shit was losing themselves, like they were already pretty far into development. And so they like toned down the movement, but they didn't just scrap all the stuff they made.
Stark Senpai.
Good night, Ben. Also, apparently Call of Duty released the numbers on skill-based matchmaking. So it turns out that skill-based matchmaking, it doesn't have as great of an effect as I thought, but it does contribute to having 2% more players stay on the game. So it does have a positive effect for casuals. Bro, hit me with that flash. 2% doesn't sound like much, but I do wonder like how many actual people they are. And if these 2%, because like, I would assume 2% would be worth the sacrifice just for the optics win of saying that you don't have skill-based matchmaking anymore. Because so many people are vocal about like their distaste for it. Even if it turns out that the majority of people obviously don't mind it because they get more players staying on the game longer when they have it on versus not. 2%, like, I would take the optics win to have more favorable coverage of the game. But I wonder if these 2% that stay on are also, like, people who spend the most money. That would kind of make sense. Like, why they're so stingent about removing it for just a 2% player retention increase. Like, if it turns out that, like, each player that they're getting to stick around spends, like, on average, like, $25 more or $100 more or something, it makes way more sense. The thing about Infinite Warfare was a strange case because people who never played the saga began to give their opinion about it. No, everyone was well aware of Call of Duty at the time. Call of Duty was one of the most like played games. So I would not yeah, I wouldn't take that. Infinite Warfare was not the game that like introduced people to Call of Duty. I would say the most pivotal games for Call of Duty would have been COD 4, MW2, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2019. Modern Warfare 2019 was definitely a huge pivot point because that's where crossplay first came in. That's where PC first kind of like really took off. Call of Duty had been putting the games on PC at the time, but they were joke ports. Like the PC ports of Call of Duty were like laughably bad. And it was the first time they were like actually good.
Good night, Molly and Starkey and Senpai. I'm going to bed now. So good night, Molly and Starkey and Senpai and everyone else. Also, Molly, I'm going to Middle Tennessee tomorrow morning, bonk.
Alrighty, mate. You have fun. Do not take any hay pennies from people. Trust me. It's not worth it. Don't take them.
Good night, Santiago.
Fucking hell. Ooh, that's a really cute generation.
Still busy with Fortnite?
Fortnite is lame night. Nah, Fortnite's still okay. I still have a love-hate relationship with Fortnite. It's not that I like hate it necessarily just because of what it is. It's just because like I've played it so much. Thank you. You get tired of it, you know? So I get burned out on it easy, and we can obviously all see Fortnite hasn't been really... I hesitate to say that they haven't been innovating because they've been adding a bunch of stuff, a bunch of abilities, events, etc. But it doesn't hit the same. And it's not like, oh, I was like 13 playing this, so the nostalgia is like super high. Like Fortnite came out in 2017. Like I was in high school. Like, I was in, like, the last years of high school, right? Something like that? 2017? Holy shit. When was high school? So I was either in high school or I was
Greetings, love. Little
in
Starkey
college.
has returned. Molimi dance, Korg dance, Molimi dance, Korg dance.
Welcome back, mate.
True, Molly. That's why I did not want to play third round.
You'll figure out.
Well, I hope Fortnite figures out they're the one that needs to. Otherwise, we just need another game, another multiplayer game. I don't know if it needs to be Battle Royale. I don't know if that like period of Battle Royale has come and gone. But we need another multiplayer free-to-play game that just kind of like everyone likes. Right? Because that's what that can be played by everyone too. Because like that's what Fortnite really had. It could be played on like every console. It was free to play. It was fun, but it could also be like really competitive. So it was really whatever you made it. Oh my gosh, I am just killing them there. Holy shit. So it's like what would we need something that replaces it, and that's just not easy because like that's not like Fortnite.
What I missed.
For as much as they stole, welcome back, senpai. Like they innovated like so much, like putting your game on every single console. That was not done. Like that with crossplay at that, having people on their phone play with people on the Switch, play with people on the computer, and have almost the same exact experience? Bruh. Unheard of. Nothing much. We've all just been shooting the shit.
Espresso has been cured. Thank fuck. I was dying out here.
Well, I am glad.
Exactly 1 week away, love, until the release of the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. This is the moment players of the fighting game community have been waiting for. It's gonna take us for a ride for sure.
It will be mid at
Molimi
best.
win. Molimi win. Molimi win.
Anything banking on nostalgia? Always is. Because it's not the games, it's not the shows, it's the time. Dead. I was... Damn it. Oh, they have the thing there. I thought that was the key for my gun.
I mean, the odds of Marvel vs. Capcom coming back was unlikely after the failure that was Marvel vs. Infinite.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing with fighting games is that they're generally not that popular. Like, overall speaking. And maybe it's because we've set the standards, like, too high. Like, maybe that's also a thing. Because, like, I'm seeing people call games with, like, 40k concurrent people, like, dead. And I'm like, you have, of all the games, of all the people playing games on Steam, you know, you have 40,000 choosing to play your game. The literal billions of dollars that went into every other game out there, and 40,000 are choosing to play yours at once. That's huge. People are like, Fortnite's dead. Fortnite only has like 1 or 2 million concurrent people on it right now. Like, what? That's dead to you?
This announcement, love. The odds of them making Marvel vs. Capcom 4 is very likely. That is if this collection is successful.
No. So that's not how it really works.
Yeah, you make a good point, love.
and I see people make that mistake all the time. It doesn't matter if your game or movie or show is necessarily successful in that regard. The thing is it like more profitable to just keep on maintaining the current thing versus making an entire other new thing, which is a lot of development, a lot of risk, etc. So, famous example, Kim Possible. Everyone liked Kim Possible, huge ratings, well received, to this day. The reason why it ended as early as it did wasn't obviously because of the ratings or anything. Like I said, it was hugely well rated. It was because they had enough episodes that they could just keep it in syndication, which means they would just play old episodes at random and then sell ads on those old episodes rather than spend the money it takes to animate new ones. What? Who the fuck is Kim? Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me. Shigo? Literally one of the baddest of baddest bitches of all time?
Bruh, Senpi, you're joking.
Yeah, you better be joking. Shigo was the awakening for so many boys and girls. Alright, she was mommy. She was madam.
Senpi and Nimrod, you had me worried there. Korg bonk, korg bonk, korg bonk.
Oh man, I almost kept that going though. Shit.
Dude broke out into a cringe-ass song. Fucking High School Musical.
Another casualty.
Yeah, if Senpi wasn't joking, then I would kick him out of our group chat as punishment for a week.
Bro, this would be like the party song, dude. Speaking of like High School Musical, you'd be playing Sum 41, Linkin Park, etc. Green Day, by the pool. No one would be getting into the pool. No one knew how to swim, but like two people. I was a stereotype. I'm black and I don't know how to swim.
We'll see you.
To this day.
Take a nice swim.
Good night, fam.
I never watch it. Sounded like Barbie to me.
What? You've never watched Kim Possible? You know Shigo. Shigo is a baddie. Dark-haired bitch and she looks like Shigo. She do.
Nah, I don't.
Alright. Next beat art has to have Shigo in it, just because of that. The culture is too low. Hey, hang on, let me see. Shigo.
Shigo the one with the green outfit, right?
What do you mean, right? How do you not know this by heart? She is a baddie. She is a baddie.
And going back love. Either way, I'm looking forward for this collection coming out next week, because none of them have been available online since 2013, after they got delisted from Xbox Live and the PS Network when Capcom licensed.
Jeez, that one's...
Well, only we had access.
That's not even the same. They just took someone's fan art and was like, here you go. That's not even... That is her color scheme. The bikini is here is actually more indicative of what she would wear,
Let's
but...
face it, love. Shigo is best goth girl.
Oh gosh, that one's very lewd.
I'll pass. I mean, she's alright, I guess, but not really eye-catching.
She looks okay, Molly.
Yeah, the relationship between Kim and Shigo was felt very sexual to me, and to everyone else too, but Like, the thing was, Kim was a high schooler, and Shigo was like 26 or something. Kim wasn't even like a high school senior. She didn't even have like the, oh, she's 17, 18. I think she was like expressly like a freshman. She was like 14.
Sun is gone, the nights are long, and I am left while the tears fall. You think that I would cry on the phone? Do you know what it feels like?
Wait, she was. I thought Shigo was the same age as Kim Kordwamji.
No, Chico was a fucking grown-ass woman.
But she green like she Hulk, bruh. No racial.
Yeah, her powers were green. Which her powers were never really... No, Shigo is one of the most iconic, literally. You guys have bad taste. But, it, like, her hands would glow green, and they would be able to shoot energy blasts. So we knew she had energy. But it's like, it was never, like,
When I was little, love,
clearly explained what she could do. We just knew she could do it. She had, like, super strength, too. To a degree.
I bought the FNCS bundle.
It wasn't worth it. It's a... Like, she looks cute, the one girl. I wouldn't get the whole bundle, though. Because they're, like... They're literal reskins. Spending that much on reskins seems criminal.
Which one? Kira or Siren?
Wait, huh? Oh, in the bundle? Which one's the girl?
Both?
The girl looks really cute. I really love her, like, gold, like, booty shorts that she has.
I don't know why, when I was little, I always saw Shigo as Kim's evil doppelganger.
Because you lack media literacy, I guess. There's a little bit of her being an analog to Kim for sure. They're both like super acrobatic women with kung fu as like their main repertoire.
He's talking
They're both very confident. We saw in the episode where Shigo turns good, she's like best friends with Kim and stuff. And then Kim gets really like frustrated because she's like, she's too good. I miss my baddie. Talking about Kino. I know sweats, that's why they're sweaty, they like Kino.
But wasn't she faking and Shigo goes back to being bad?
No, she was under... Bro, did you even watch the show? Do you not remember this? Your media literacy is trash. No, she was actually turned. She then she pretends that she also doesn't care when she turns back, but there's like a classic moment of her like kind of holding on to one of the pictures of the two of them. I really liked the introduction of the family too. The family aspect was really cool when they showed the Go family. Like her name is Shigo. I think it like took us like the second season to like finally realize Go is like her last name.
I do remember that episode, but like I said, been years since I last saw it, Lowell.
Or I guess it's her superhero. Like she used to be a superhero. So like Go is part of the team name. It's not her name.
G5?
You think
It's
that
been
would
a long
be...
time since I saw Kim.
No. Yes, Kino was my SETI skin. Ah, okay.
So it's Shigo, not Chigo?
Yeah, so it's literally... Well, it's always been SHE GO. But it's she space go, essentially. I guess. Like, there's no... I think that... I don't... Like, she never spells her name in the show. And like I said, they never, like, expanded on as much as they wanted to because they just canceled it because they're like, okay, time to just rerun all the episodes. Because it's called the Go Family, and I forgot, like, Higo or something like that, and the other ones, they all have powers.
Y'all got blue-balled by corporate.
Yep. It's one of the most famous. I made a top 10 about that. And I still remember, like, the details of it to this day. Like, I think it's like top 10 shows canceled before their time. It's gotta be close to goddamn nearly like 20 years since it was
Yeah,
canceled,
I remember that video
right?
you made, Love. Good times, Molly me win, Molly me win, Molly me win.
What the fuck? Oh, it's a plane. Yeah, fucking turrets take too many bullets. It should never take a full mag. Shooting behind it. They just let bro go right in our spawn. Bro, put a regular gun in my hand and not just a sniper, and it's just like GG's. I mean, yes, it's GG's with a sniper, but I cannot keep up with the newer gen snipers, dude. I mean, I can't keep up with the newer gen red gunners either, but like any lobby just crushed.
Shit, abrupt. We got bad news.
Fuck.
Molly, have you ever felt old?
Yeah, all the time, man. Every day since turning like 21, bro. Honestly.
Poor Pone being old lol.
Remember that
What?
site I showed you? Kim Cartoon? It got shut down. DMCA. Awful!
Yeah, just go to fucking movie box. Or also cartoon.wco. Watch cartoons .cwo. What's that? There's so many sites. Oh my gosh! Just
Drink water,
annihilated there.
dehydrated bitch.
Jeez.
That was my main one, though, no.
You just gotta move. The other ones all have the same UI and they're like good. Trust. I should have been my highlight instead of the final play.
It said it had a major issue a few days ago. I thought it was gonna come back.
Hang on, chat.
Be right back. Need to mourn the loss of this site.
Oh, the poor Senpai.
Bra Senpai just missed Pepper moaning, lol.
Sorry, I missed Raffle.
Without you, there's no reason for my story. And when I'm with you, I can always act the same.
Yo, Riot. What's up, bro? You won. Congrats. Molimi win, Molimi win, Molimi win.
Oh, hey, Riot.
Okay, I'm back. I saw something that didn't make sense, and I had to go investigate. Oh shit, I really like this version of Shipment.
Years old, and we'll start to have an age crisis.
An age crisis? I don't think so.
Poor Pone Molimi dead.
Like, most of the things is, it's not so much about getting old. That's part of it. I think that's just human nature for people to resent or not like, or to have hang-ups about. So there's always going to be a little bit of that. But as long as you can look back and see that you've been progressing, or that you are progressing in life, and that you're doing things worthwhile, and you're investing in stuff that's worthwhile in your life, you know, it's not really a bad feeling.
Because I've been alive for more than 200 fucking years. Lol.
Like, if you're 24 with, like, getting a liberal arts degree and writing with no stories written or something like that, that would fucking scare me, because you're getting pretty fucking old, and you haven't even, like, started your career yet. Because, like, most people are well into their careers, like, by their mid-20s. So if you're not, you're kind of like behind the curve. And I think that's actually what most people worry about. It's not so much that they're getting old, but that they're not hitting what they want to hit by the time they're what they perceive as old. Because they're like, oh, we still have time. We still have time to catch up. You do have time to catch up. However, you have to remember that time is limited.
Lol, Truce and Pete.
also watch cartoon online isn't working moles.
It probably is. Your Google Foo is just bad.
I tried it too, love, and it doesn't seem to work for me either.
Oh, well, I know for a fact you're incapable of it.
Oh, right. Because I'm using another browser other than Google Chrome, probably. Fuck, I forgot.
I don't know. I mean, Edge is Chromium. Shit, everything's
Just
Chromium.
curious, Faith. Have you seen the aforementioned short or no? Would be cool.
Yeah, I actually just watched it last night.
Don't want Viv getting pissed at you though.
Oh, Viv wouldn't care. Oh, you mean like if I did live commentary? There's not too much. It's only like a 5-minute thing.
Oh,
Drink
fuck.
water, you dehydrated bitch!
Shit. I gotta get rid of this
Yeah.
browser now.
It's literally just working. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Literally the first link. Watch cartoons online. Like,
The pone, a good old bonk on his stream cork bonk. Cork bonk.
it's literally like, yeah, like I said, you guys' Google Foo is bad. And it works on pretty much any browser. I don't watch this on desktop because I don't watch shows normally on desktop. I also have to watch the other shorts. I jumped into this one because I saw people bitching about it on Twitter. And I was like, this sounds dumb for like they were complaining that like Hell of a Boss has the love subplot in it, and they're like, why couldn't it just like focus on them going to the human world and like wacky adventures of them like killing humans and stuff? And it's like they're complaining about that in an episode where they go to the human world to kill a human and have a wacky adventure, and it's like, what? They're literally doing what you're complaining that you want them to do. This is what it means, like, people just don't know what they want. It sounds like pretentious and stuff, but like, users don't know what they want to see. They don't know what they want to watch. It's just true.
Yeah, I loved Amberlin's demon form at end. Huh. So apparently, you get whatever you were wearing when you expire in Hell of a Boss. So Amberlin got goated with Drip and her demon form design.
My question is, why the fuck did she go to hell?
Oh, too much shit is happening, bruh.
Like, do all humans go to hell? And isn't she like a demon-looking thing? And it's like, so wait, does that mean like Blitzo? Was Blitzo just born a demon, like, right? Because we see him as a kid. But like, I don't know. Is there like a difference between the natural Hellborns?
Maybe
and
because
the-
she was too horny, love? I don't know, Lowell.
Aren't imps a different set of beings from humans?
I mean, I don't know, man. She's a demon. And Blitzo calls himself a demon. Oh, why is there a shock grenade literally
I was
everywhere?
gonna say that Send P Blitz is an imp, so I guess he's born in hell.
Yeah, we don't know though if all imps are born in hell or not. far as I know, that's never been like fleshed out in lore. We've seen like the humans come back after dying as like villains in hell.
That's what I think. Also, yeah, Vivzy is definitely horny to have to involve constant sex in this damn thing.
No, I don't think so.
Original Moliminous is already completely abandoned? I mean the YouTube channel.
No, I just don't have anything to put on there right now. I don't really have any plans to put anything. I wouldn't say it's necessarily abandoned. It's like a movie. It's the main thing of the movie is done. Maybe I'll do like some stuff on it again. I don't know. Maybe I won't. We'll just have to see.
Moles, do you happen to know how to stop overthinking? I seem to be having that issue as of late. Trying to chill in that regard.
I have literally ADHD. My brain doesn't stop, like, overthinking. I literally go into manic episodes, or I can go into manic episodes. I don't know why you would ask me. I'm literally mentally, like, a fucking,
Looking at Faith's Moliminous main channel.
constantly
Left Video
going.
Pains a year ago with the review of MLP. Make Your Mark Growing Pains with Twilight. Making an appearance.
It's actually closer to 2 years. It probably is 2 years. I don't know why it still says 1.
The poor send of the P Korg snap.
You can take pills. So you can take things like Vyvanse, Adderall, etc. These can help. I've noticed if I take my Vyvanse, I'm on like 50 milligrams of Vyvanse, right? It doesn't mitigate like all my like issues. Like I'll still have occasional mania. I'll still have other symptoms. Fun fact, one of the symptoms that you're probably suffering from is the hypersexuality. That is something that comes along with ADHD quite often.
Not necessarily. Imps like hellhounds are hellborn, and as far as we know, don't reincarnate. Repeatedly if die. I think hellhounds have some innate magic abilities, since Luna always did portal with Grimoire. She did basically commit seppuku by willing Blitz to send her to hell via her willing death.
What? I'm not hypersexual. Well, not as of late.
You definitely are.
Really, Molly?
You are 110%. But that's definitely one thing. But like I said, it's still there. Like the mania and stuff, like the overspending is also one thing which I do a lot.
Molly, you should start going out to have a social life.
Bro, this thing has been counting your levels for the past 5 years.
Or cry.
Poor Sen.
Call of Duty doesn't have individual games anymore. That's why we're all level like 800, 900, 908, 532, 669. Someone's level 1046.
Starkey, don't you have a college degree to finish, brah?
It's barely a college degree. He went to a degree mill that's actually even an anti-degree mill with like 18% graduation rate. The highest acceptance rate of any college, not even just in his area, and the lowest graduation rate. That is a hell of a ratio.
The fuck does that have to do with hypersexuality? Send P, you fucking Nimrod.
Answer the question, boy.
Faith, are you secretly Ryuzaki from Death Note, with spinning in chair and sitting oddly, etc.?
No. Oh yeah, like I was saying, that it will hit. Like I mean, like the overthinking, maybe, you know, how he monologues his thoughts, but like the Vyvanse will hit wrong. Like, so one of the things that's like a really bad effect, because I'm on such a high dosage, is it will induce mania. Because remember, it's a stimulant. So it's like literally stimulating you. And so it will make me go manic. And you can recognize that you're manic, but you're manic, so it doesn't matter. So the way that Kanye acts is like how I act, but in different ways, right?
Damn.
So if I get 0 sleep and then I take my Vyvanse, which I have to take religiously, I do not want to like experience going off of it, essentially. I maybe should, just so I know what it feels like to be off of it again more intimately, or like what to expect if my prescription like lapses or something. But yeah, anyways, if I stay up too late and then I take it, it usually hits wrong. I'll usually have like an uncontrollable like high heart rate, so my heart will just be pounding and I can't slow it down. I'll be like very hyper. I can't like slow anything down. Everything's pounding, etc. If I take it too late, same kind of thing. So like if I wake up at 2 p.m., I went to bed at 7 a.m., woke up at like 2 p.m. and I took it, it's gonna be a bad time too. Heart rate through the roof, gonna not be able to focus as much, or gonna be like scattered brain rather. So yeah, I guess not being able to focus. So the opposite effect that it's supposed to give me. And then I'll randomly be able to hyper focus, so I will switch rapidly.
I was just thinking taking some cannabis, specifically indica strain of like 10 to 15% to chill down. But that's probably too extreme of a treatment. Perhaps a stress...
Don't know anything about weed. I have thought about like doing weed to like slow my heart rate and stuff when it does hit bad, because that may be like a good counter. Because I can't slow my heart rate. I have 60 milligrams of an amphetamine like coursing through my heart and my blood. Like you can't do anything. That shit's gonna run its course.
Russ and P gonna be tripping balls. Corgo MG.
Like the most I ever had was like 100 and I don't know, like 120, 150 milligrams of amphetamines in my system. Because I was coming off of like the other meds, and then I was double dipping because like I didn't want to like, because that med is taken at night, and then the other one is taken in the morning. So I came off of it after taking it at night, and then took the other one at the morning, and they met, and I cleaned my entire house. Detailed my car, did all kinds of stuff. I reorganized everything. I was very productive, but I literally had to manually try to control my heart.
Blood pressure will lower, but your heart rate will increase due to the dilation.
Wait, what? You mean from cannabis?
Will there be live shows from Sparking Zero?
I don't know. Like, will I be doing live streams of Sparking Zero? I don't have the game. I don't know what that is.
Yes, already tested it on myself.
Well, do more. Look at actual studies. See the effects. No, it may just be for you. Who knows? As well. What's up, CJ? But yeah, like, I remember trying to sit down on the couch and stuff, and I had to, like, will my body sit down, and I could just, like, I could hear my heart in my ears. It was very, very not great feeling. You know, short of breath and stuff, but very productive. Very, very productive. There's a chance as well, chat, that I might. So chat, you know how I love girls with dyed hair and BPD? Despite them ruining your lives?
Those will up your mood and probably anxiety.
There's a small chance I might have the double whammy of the ADHD and bipolar as well. I don't think I have the bipolar because I just don't have any of the depression or anything like that. Now I do have the sense of grandiose. Like, again, I'm very Kanye-like in that regards, but you know, I'm fucking amazing. BPD is actually borderline personality disorder, but it's very similar to bipolar. I only give myself like a slight chance.
That would suck.
Yeah, because you can't actually treat both effectively. So like just using a stimulant won't get rid of any of the stuff for bipolar. You would need a double med, right? So my mom is bipolar, so, or I think she is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is. So that's the only reason why I give it a slight thing. But that's the thing, like I have none of the. I don't like, I've taken tests. It's just like those quick online. There's like one paper that details the diagnostic criteria to see if you should be concerned and get like actual further testing.
You're telling me you get overly emotional at times?
See, no, I don't. That's the thing. Like I have like the very first test I did was I had like 13 out of 20 of the things, or scored a 13 out of 20, which was like bipolar negative. And then I got like bipolar moderate, and then bipolar likely. But it's just like these tests are so varied, and there's so much overlap with ADHD that it's like it's really hard to diagnose. My thing is I don't have the depression, right? I don't have like suicidal ideation, something like that, or homicidal ideation, despite what the FBI may think. Agents. But
Says you don't have it?
yeah, I don't think I do. But it is still a possibility, just because
That's a relief.
I think it's hereditary. I don't know. Alright, let's do one more game.
Probably dormant.
Well, no, see, because I'm 27 now. So if bipolar and ADHD, when ADHD is gonna usually come way before your 20s. So you're gonna see ADHD probably somewhere in elementary school. Bipolar, I think you're gonna see somewhere in high schoolish. There are late stages for both, but mainly the late stages are diagnostics.
Oh boy, I didn't know how late it was.
Yeah, we got one more. It's already 11:07 chat. But yeah, so usually it comes pretty early. Like I said, my mom's bipolar, and I used to just think she was, okay, this sounds mildly sexist, but I mean it's the truth, right? I just thought she was like on her period or something because of like how infrequently it would happen. It would only be like once or twice a month or something like that, you know? But like my mom would literally, my dad would just take me and my siblings and like put a movie on or something like that, or have us like play video games or something, and my mom would just be hysterically like breaking down, like throwing stuff. But maybe you're a special case. Yeah, I mean, again, it's an overlap. These things are very, so it's bipolar, ADHD, depression. These are actually all really, really similar with their diagnostic criterias. And so like half the test of each one of these is trying to determine, are you actually the other thing? Because obviously they have very similar symptoms and completely wildly different treatments. ADHD, stimulant. Bipolar, special medication, therapy. Depression, therapy, SSRIs, things like that. You give the person with it the wrong thing, and you're just fucking up their day, right? You don't want to put, you know what? I pity the motherfucker on, like, SSRIs, okay? All the girls that are on SSRI that I'm swiping right on Tinder. Like, that shit sounds like it fucks you up.
Is it even possible to have a clean slate brain without any mood disorder or whatever? Sounds
Oh,
like
well, is it possible? Yes. Is it common for Gen Z? Probably not. Like, everyone has ADHD is like a Gen Z and like late millennial. And there's a lot of studies as to
Dedicated
why.
yourself to competitive code?
What if I had like,
hahaha, Bruna, our generation is a lost cause.
I don't know. Well, ADHD is very manageable.
Molly, what do I do?
And it can sometimes be like a superpower as long as your field necessitates it and you stay manic in the right thing.
really need to
Remember,
talk
I
about
was the
your
most
taste in
financially successful when my ADHD was the worst in flaring. I was running multiple channels. I was running the YouTube network. I was taking home $35,000 a month. But the problem with it is, you are in hypomania. It is a long-lasting mania, and then you crash, and you have absolutely no drive or ability to do anything. Because remember, it's a dopamine
Really.
issue.
It's the millennials. That are the lost cause? Gen Z is alright.
I don't know. We're all lost causes. Because remember, literally dopamine is what makes you do anything. And ADHD brains, we don't produce dopamine in the same way. So like, that's why planning a grocery trip would become like an all-day event. It's not necessarily, it is a flex. It is a kind of a humble flex, yeah. You are right. I'm cocky and I got the right to be, okay? I'm on my Kanye shit. But it's also was terrible.
Hi, nice win, love to end stream. Molly me win, Molly me.
Like, it was all, you don't control your own body. Like, some of you probably can relate, but it is a terrifying feeling. It is an awful feeling to not like be able to control your body, your own body, to also like be able to recognize, oh hey, I'm manic right
My
now.
generation has
These are the symptoms of being
I was
manic,
disconnected from the
and
internet.
you can't really do anything about it. You just have to like mitigate it, like tell your partner if you're dating someone or married, hey, I am definitely in a manic state. hide my wallet or, you know, hide whatever
Oh, don't go left.
your mania
45.
triggers. But yeah. It's not fun.
Okay, good night.
Yep, it is that time. Chat, listen, I love your beautiful faces. Congratulations to Riot for winning that
Well,
raffle.
Sure, have fun on stream, love until next time, and
I hope you guys enjoy.
take care and see you on Friday. Korg Wave.
And I will see you guys on Friday. Thank you as
Korg
always.
Wave.
Outro.
Tummy rubs for the pony mole me laugh, mole me laugh. Take care, peeps. Mole me dance, Korg dance, mole me dance, Korg dance.
Korg Speen. Korg Speen. Korg Speen.